Hi, I'm Michelle Moffat. Road Movies is on the move again. This week we start by tripping off to Montreal to meet up with David Ozier. And it was the upbeat side of Montreal that was calling David, but he almost missed it.
I love Montreal. This is a really exciting place to be. But there's a tension here. And this time, sitting and reading the paper was the stories about constitutional conflict and language conflict, racial conflict, cultural conflict. Those were the stories that kept catching my eye. And it put me in a really pessimistic mood. And then I met a band called Benta.
Going up to the mountain now, and we're going to start the percussion jam that they have up here every Sunday. Just a whole bunch of people get together and they play tom-tom. Mainly percussion stuff, you know.
Well, what is it that you guys play? I don't recognize this.
It's Benta. It's a folkloric instrument coming from a small part of Jamaica called St. Mary. And it's a traditional instrument. And it's a culture that is almost lost. So by bringing it back with us in Canada, we're kind of the guardians of this instrument.
Preserving it, you know.
Preserving it.
Where everybody gets together every Sunday and it's just a feel good, you know. It's like all there is just drums. Drums and people dancing and having a good time and getting together. I learned it and it was nice, you know. I thought that it's important for me to preserve that and keep it going for the youths.
Why?
Because I think they have a right to know their culture. I think they have a right to know what was there before them, what music was being said, what the words of lyrics in those songs. In a way, we learn from our past, you know, and in order to learn from our past, we have to have our past presented to us, you know. This is one of the main reasons why I try and preserve this, even if I'm in Canada and I'm not even in Jamaica. I don't mind teaching it to a bunch of white kids because music is not color. Music, it's universal. There's no color. There's not even like music can be. It's so vast, you know? It's not like limited to a color or race or anything. We're all a bunch of guys that we all have different cultures, and yet still we can come together and unite in this thing and make it one.
The guys from Benta were right. By late afternoon, the mountain is full of people dancing and lots of different percussionists. I don't know whether music is going to solve the world's problems, but spending a day on the mountain is making me feel a lot more optimistic.